So tell us a little bit more about this whole human trafficking of the Nepalese girls and how they are trafficked overseas.
We do watch TV shows and documentaries, and we have this idea that they get mugged and kidnapped and blindfolded and put into the back of a car and taken away, which is not the case. It is a very well-organised, well-structured system where it's families that are involved. So it could be the uncles or the cousins. When I said before that hiking was the second biggest income within Nepal, it's because human trafficking is the first. So a lot of the men are attracted to this wage and will do anything to get the girls across the borders. For the parents who are, especially in the Batasi village, in poverty within the village, so the parents are willing and accepting because they do trust the family members to take them away with the promise and the hope that these girls will get a job over in India, but they end up getting prostituted out or sold to families in India for slavery. You can't tell it's happening. You could go to the village and see a man holding a young girl's hand and you'll get told that that's the cousin when he's actually got intentions to try and traffic the girls out of the village. So that's the process.
And this is so much more than just a film. You are changing women's perspectives on what they can achieve by empowering them to think beyond the norms of their everyday lives as Nepalese women.
I haven't spoken about it much, but of course, while I'm interviewing these girls, to them isn't a story. To them, this is normal life. So it was very hard to get any kind of reaction from them thinking that what they're going through is heroic or what they've been through is traumatic. So for them, they don't feel like the hero and they don't feel they're empowering other people. And it's not until you do the trek yourself and you get to base camp or you get to hear their stories where they finally hear from us how inspiring they actually are. I mean, when you listen to the full interview of Carmela, when I asked her about her parents before I filmed her and the way that she delivered about her mother killing her father was absolutely normal. There was no emotion. Obviously, it happens a lot in their village where they lose their parents, so it's just become part of the norm. And for us, we get so traumatised by this kind of event. So it was just very interesting to try and pull the emotions out of the girls to show that this is incredibly empowering for the rest of the world.